Hello friends, welcome back to another magical episode of the Andy's Kitchen Show. I'm Andy, your culinary wizard, here to sprinkle a little enchantment into your day. Today, we're diving into a treat that's truly iconic, indulgent, and perfect for any celebration, the ultimate red velvet cake. This cake is rich, moist, and layered with a dreamy cream cheese frosting that's pure dessert perfection. As the season of sweet cravings is upon us, there's no better time to master this timeless recipe. So grab your apron, gather your ingredients, and join me on this mouth-watering journey. Trust me, this dessert adventure is not one to miss. And don't worry, remember, the full recipe is listed below. Now, let's dive right in and make some magic happen. First off, I'm starting with 226 grams, or 1 cup, of room temperature butter, tossing it into my electric mixer and letting it work its magic for about 2 minutes. Remember to scrape the bowl each time you pause. This ensures a consistent, silky mix. Next, I'm adding 3 cups of granulated sugar, but I'll do this in 2 sections, 1.5 cups at a time. Again, don't forget to scrape the bowl for a perfectly creamy blend. Then, it's time to incorporate 4 large room temperature eggs. I'll add 2 at a time with the mixer on low speed, letting them blend in beautifully. While the mixer is doing its thing, I'll prepare another key component of the recipe, the buttermilk. I'm measuring out 2 cups of real buttermilk, but if you don't have any, don't worry. A quick substitute is 1 cup of milk with 1 tablespoon of vinegar. For an extra lift, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of vinegar to my buttermilk and giving it a stir to rest for a couple of minutes. Now, for that signature hue, I'll add about 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of red food coloring. Whatever brand you use, just ensure it's enough to create a deep, dark pink. This will give you a vibrant red cake in the end. Back to the mixer. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder and blending it all together until the batter turns a gorgeous brown. Now that the wet mix is ready, it's time for the dry ingredients. In a separate large bowl, I'm combining 5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking soda. I'll give this a good mix to ensure everything is evenly distributed. Next, I'm pouring in the buttermilk mixture. And then incorporating the batter from the electric mixer. This part might take a little time, but trust me, the effort is worth it. It ensures a soft, spongy cake. This recipe makes a generous portion, so I'm using 3 8-inch baking pans. I'll spray them with vegetable oil and dust them lightly with flour to prevent sticking. Then, I'll evenly divide the batter among the pans and bake them at 330 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 to 50 minutes. While the cakes are baking, Let's prepare the luscious cream cheese frosting. I'm starting with 2 cups of room temperature butter, about 550 grams, and adding 4 blocks of cream cheese, 8 ounces each, or about 900 grams in total. I'll mix this until the cream cheese dissolves into a silky texture. Gradually, I'll incorporate 10 cups of confectioner's sugar, or powdered sugar. This frosting is the stuff of dreams, rich, creamy, and just sweet enough to complement the cake perfectly. Now for the fun part, assembling our masterpiece. I'll lay the first tier of the cake on my round baking plate and center it as best as possible. Look at how soft and fluffy these layers are. They bounce right back when touched. Next, I'll generously spread the cream cheese frosting between each layer and coat the entire cake. Feel free to decorate however you like. Just remember, if it tastes amazing, the decoration is just icing on the cake, literally. Did you know that the origins of red velvet cake trace back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries? During this time, velvet cakes were a hallmark of fine baking, prized for their soft, smooth crumb and delicate texture. The term velvet itself referred to cakes crafted with fine textured flour and specific ingredients that created a luxurious mouthfeel. These cakes became particularly popular in Victorian-era baking, a period known for its elegance and culinary sophistication. Red velvet cake, as we know it today, emerged as a unique twist on these velvet cakes. Early recipes often featured a reddish tint, which was not originally achieved with food coloring. Instead, the color was a result of a natural chemical reaction between the cocoa powder, which was not alkalized at the time, and acidic ingredients such as buttermilk or vinegar. This subtle red hue gave the cake its name and set it apart from other desserts. By the 1930s, the iconic bright red color became more pronounced, thanks to the influence of the Adams Extract Company. To promote their red food dye and flavoring extracts, Adams popularized the vibrant version of red velvet cake through clever marketing and recipe distribution. This innovation solidified the cake's place in culinary history and made it a showstopper at gatherings and celebrations. Red velvet cake gained widespread popularity across the United States, particularly in the South, where it became a cherished dessert. Its appeal was further amplified in the mid-20th century when cream cheese frosting was introduced as the perfect complement. And there you have it, friends, our ultimate red velvet cake in all its glory. Rich, moist, vibrant, and topped with that velvety cream cheese frosting. This cake is not just a dessert. It's an experience, a slice of history, and a testament to the magic we can create in the kitchen. And as we wrap up this culinary adventure, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest delicious creations. Your support means the world to me, and hitting that thumbs up button lets me know you're loving these recipes as much as I am. So, go ahead, show some love, and let's keep this flavor train rolling together. Happy cooking, and I'll see you in the next video.